Well, goodbye to the Chagres. We had a lovely weekend in the jungle before our stay in the Marina around the corner. The whole time here, we didn't see anybody, just us, just me and the first mate, if you can imagine that, deep in the jungle and lost. So it was really fun. We had a great routine, paddling every morning and doing a few boat chores every afternoon to get ready for our Marina trip. It's such a privilege being able to sail into the middle of the jungle like this. It's the first and probably the only opportunity we'll have to do this, and I'm so glad we came back and visited the Chagres again. I really don't know why more sailors don't stop by. It's such a special spot, and there's very few places in the world left like this. So I highly recommend it if you're passing by.
It wasn't very enjoyable for me, because as you know me, I have to do something, right? So I varnished the teak. So one job done from the Marina list, and when we get to the Marina, I can be by the pool and enjoy because I've done my task.
He's earned his rest this afternoon after we've done the docking duties. As soon as we get in the Marina, he's going to have his feet up on that new teak. Let's just hope he doesn't get any varnish on them.
It's always a bash to get to Shelter Bay Marina from the Chagres River. So another 7 miles and we are there. No sailing, but I don't care. I'm just thinking about the pool.
Shelter Bay Marina, Shelter Bay Marina, this is Bohemia.
Here we go. I wish. First wash in 3 months. I'm going to take more of a directing role today. Just making sure that the co-captain understands what needs to be washed. Basically the entire boat.
Especially this co-captain over here. That's all he needs, isn't it? Directing role. Of course, I prefer to have the crew inside the boat peeing out rather than outside peeing in, but what are you gonna do?
Good pressure in this Marina. So here we go. Another upgrade for Bohemia. She's becoming very expensive girl this year, let me tell you. We're finally getting rid of this horrible rusty chain.
It's all going old and rusty. Bohemia too, it's just getting to that age unfortunately, where everything's getting a bit old and creaky, and in this case very rusty.
But look at that, very nice and shiny. We've been reassured it's not Chinese made, but I don't think so. It says designed in Canada, but most likely produced in China. So the last chain lasted 5 years. Let's see how many years this one will last, eh?
My money's on 3, and this cost us twice as much as we paid in the US for the old one.
$1,200 that was, for 230 feet of chain. That's a lot of bling, huh? But it is what it is. We cannot continue with this old chain. It was literally breaking every time we were rolling it in or out. Moment of truth. Is it the right size? Gorgeous.
The anchor locker and the chain have never looked this clean. The first mate could eat his dinner off that. I don't think I ever want to drop that chain. Just want to keep it shiny and new as long as possible. I think we'll just heave to now instead of anchoring.
No, we're gonna stay in a marina. The AC. Simple.
All I know is the first mate's dinner is going to be on the foredeck from now on.
Marina anchoring, safe anchoring.
Tense moment here. We didn't park close enough. Done. He's gonna kill me. It's official. It's one of those projects where everything we have just explodes out of every storage compartment there is. I'm pulling some new cables through for our solar panels. Finally gonna separate the two solar panels that we have here on the Dodger and forward into different charge controllers, which should be a lot more efficient. But I've just been putting this job off for the longest time because all of our worldly possessions have to be out, and I'm really scared it's going to start raining and everything's going to get soaked. So time is of the essence. Peter's just gone to do the laundry, so I'm taking advantage of a small window of time before he gets back and discovers that all hell has broken loose on Bohemia. Wish me luck.
Don't go to the Marina. Learn my lesson. I learned the hard way. But I'm gonna go down below, and I'm not coming up until all of this has magically disappeared.
Good luck going down below, that's all I can say.
Oh, literally. Things like this makes me depressed. It's not good for my mental health. Due to my mental health, I'll be down below. With the AC on, and I'm closing this.
The mess is not good for his mental health, but having all his solar panels pumping out the amps is definitely good for it.
I'm blocking anything he's saying. Oh, it's nice and cool here.
Oh, there he goes. Don't think we'll be seeing the first mate again for a little while. Best get on with it before the rain comes in. Well, today's a really exciting day. It's departure day! Yay! Time to leave Shelter Bay Marina. We've had a lovely time here, but it hasn't been all rest and relaxation. It never is, let's face it. So we spent the first week working super hard, just ticking jobs off the list, stocked up heavily on all kinds of provisions. It'll be the last time we go to a supermarket in about 4 months. And we managed also a quick visa run to Bogota, Colombia. We only get 3 months stay in Panama as Europeans. Very sad. But it was such a chore having to hop over to Bogota and enjoy Colombia for 3 days. Don't feel too sorry for us. Obviously we loved our time there. First time in Bogota. And hopefully we'll come back to Colombia with Bohemia at the end of the season. So already looking forward to that. So we're not really well rested or ready for this passage. It's about 75 miles from here to San Blas, where we're hoping to spend Christmas and really the next 3 months of this season. It's our favorite place in the world right now. So I can't wait to get back there. We're going to split this 75-mile passage into 2 legs. Today we have about 35 miles to go to Puerto Lindo, which is just the tip of the peninsula. And the corner that we have to round, and then we're going to spend the night there. Slightly rolly anchorage, but it is what it is, just a little passage anchorage, overnight stop, and then tomorrow morning we hope to have some slightly lighter winds on the beam, hopefully, to make it the last I think it's another 40 miles 45 miles into San Blas proper. So yeah, wish us luck. Bohemia's weary crew are about to get on the road again. The wind is howling and it's pinning us against this dock here, so getting out of the slip is going to be the first challenge.
It is quite windy, so leaving this marina is going to be fun for someone, for the yacht master. I am on vacation today. I'm not the master of the yacht. Not today.
He's what we call the fair weather yacht master, or the armchair yacht master, whatever suits him best.
Well done to the yacht master. He's lucky there was no boat in that slip, that's what it was.
Luck or perfect planning, we'll never know.
Down below, I am ready for a total Armageddon. Literally, we are thinking that it's gonna be a pretty sporty ride, so I have cleared everything as much as I could. In a V-berth, I have put all the provisions, all the fresh food under the big mattresses, under the dog beds, and hopefully they're not gonna get damaged, because once you bruise fruit on a passage, it goes really fast. And here in the galley, we just put everything away that hopefully we're not gonna have any smashing disaster. Whew. I've had coffee this morning about an hour ago. Maybe that was a mistake. Let's see how it goes. I'm praying to all my gods not to get seasick, because you know, 2 weeks in the marina, you lose your sea legs. Okay, in the last 5 years, I don't think I've ever been as concerned as I am now. We're just leaving the marina. We've got the breakwater right here on our port, and the waves are just crashing over the wall. So we will see. We're just gonna put our nose out and see what the swell is like. We're getting a consistent 20-22 knots of wind. We kind of knew that. It's supposed to ease out later on. So we will see, but the swell is always bigger at the entrance to the Panama Canal, so let's see. We may turn back and just anchor here and wait it out, because it doesn't look good.
Yeah, it's really difficult to get a sense for what the conditions are like from the safety and the shelter of the marina, and it's the first time I've ever seen waves crashing over the breakwater like this, so a little bit scary. We're still in the shelter of it right now, and we'll see what we get. But plan B, there's an anchorage right over there, so we'll just hightail it back and wait out some flat seas. Looking a little bit better as we near the end of the breakwater. The forecast is for this to calm down quite significantly over the course of the day, so it may be we just started up a little bit too early. At least that's what the captain's counting on.
There's a lot of big ships anchored around here. Because of the drought, they are not allowing as many big ships through the canal as they used to. So if your Christmas gift hasn't arrived from China, it's here. Let me know what it is and I'll pick it up. And I'll keep it.
All the captain's yellow rubber ducks have been delayed. Not happy about it. Bath time is ruined.
Here we go. The breakwater is finishing. We are heading to the sea.
Yeah, this looks a bit daunting. Maybe we spent too long in the comfort of Shelter Bay back there and forgotten how to sail. But I don't like the look of it so far. We're going to gauge our comfort factor and maybe turn back with our tails between our legs. So let's see.
Now I know why they call it Shelter Bay Marina. But this is the worst bay.
As we suspected, the sea is so angry today. I'm really hopeful it's going to calm down soon. Still not 100% convinced we're not going to turn around any second. We can't have our wine costing more than our diesel.
Most of the time, the diesel tastes better.
Special thanks in this episode go to all of our patrons for fueling the captain's new cheap second mate fund.
Champagne for everyone.
But thank you so much, and here's to you. If you've been enjoying our episodes and want to fuel the first mate's bad behavior in the Caribbean, then follow the link on screen to find out more. See you next time.